Chris has correctly identified that they look like the IKEA monkeys in the shearling jacket.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
This is getting us way, way, way closer to Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah. I'm that old lady now that has little tiny dogs that I have clothing for. I have several outfits. This because it's cold in LA.
It is cold. It's chilly.
It's going to be even colder.
Oh my gosh!
It's
When
supposed to be like a high of 49 on Thursday.
Yeah, and it's going to be raining.
This is why I chose the IKEA shearling jackets. I must go feed them Swedish meatballs now.
Aww.
I would like to say thank you to April at Mother Pupper. Fantastic.
Oh.
Mother Puppers, LA.
You're going to scare
my new groomer. They're fantastic.
Mother Puppers groomed your...
My shearling? Oh, I see why you
what
guys...
kind of dogs are those?
I see why you guys shave your balls now. Because Clyde is really quite impressive.
Who says we...
Well, I mean,
Who says we
everything
shave our balls?
Everything looks more impressive.
You've never been down there.
Yeah, you have not.
Just don't, you know what I'm saying, Jody? You're the only straight girl here. It's impressive, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. All right. Okay, and Bonnie is already...
Not a lot of guys shave their balls. You know
Really?
that, right? Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I know.
I just assumed... Okay. Jody, here's my point. You saw Bonnie already snapped at Clyde this morning.
She did.
You know why? Because Clyde, like all men, is a bastard person. He hides his little fake rawhide and then
Don't
takes
let
hers.
him lick that.
And then he takes hers. Here, you go down, Mama's boy. Okay.
He was going after your switch, your cough.
All right.
Thing.
We
Don't
want
do
to
that.
get water in there.
You don't
do
want
that.
water in there.
Okay.
People
All
could
right.
get hurt.
Okay. They're gonna shave the rest of their head and tails and stuff later. We're doing puppy cut. Okay. All right. They had Matt's, Chris, from being common streetwalkers in Upland. Yes.
The mean streets of Upland.
Yes.
Suburban Los Angeles.
They had a little Grisabella look going on.
Okay.
So there weren't any
Ratty
crack pipes
rescues.
in their hair or anything like that.
So I know it was a surprise yesterday, Jody, when we started the show, but it really is a big deal.
Yeah.
What Joe Biden did. What? Speaking of balls on Dark Brandon, holy cow. Mm-hmm. Right? The reason you were saying the right wing's criticizing him means that Donald Trump would have pooed his diaper.
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Because it is the first time a president is gone when we don't control the
control the
airspace
airspace,
and we
yeah.
don't have troops on the ground. And it is, I'm sorry, it was badass, iconic. Those pictures will
a 10-hour train ride.
Yeah.
The train ride is it?
Those pictures will be for history.
Yeah.
Him standing with democracy.
Yep.
Right? I mean, that
Absolutely.
was amazing. Right? You could hear the air raid sirens. Badass. Dark Brandon. Damn.
Clyde's digging in the bed again.
Okay.
He's looking for
No,
something.
it's not.
Little Owen Wilson has some issues.
He's dumb.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
The president yesterday in Kyiv.
It's worth fighting for as long as it takes, and that's how long we're going to be with you, Mr. President, for as long as it takes.
We'll do it.
Amazing. I love the side-by-side picture of Zelensky's face when he was sitting next to Trump. And the warm embrace with President Biden, right? Says everything you need to know. Oh, on the same day that Marjorie Taylor Greene committed treason again. Did you see that?
No. What
Called
you do
for
now?
the
Oh, yeah.
For red states,
red
to-
states
Yeah.
to
To
secede
For
from the
secession,
blue.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll take all our money.
Yeah,
too,
we'll take
mother-
our money.
Yeah, I mean,
Since
fine.
We're propping you up.
Yeah.
You
That's
social
I mean, if you
mother-
really
that'd be
want to
real
leave,
fun to
go
watch.
ahead.
Blue
Yeah.
states always give more than they take
Yes.
in.
Yeah,
Red states
we'll be
always
happy
take
to
in
take
more
our
than-
fourth largest economy in the
Absolutely.
world.
Bye-bye.
Let you shrivel up and die.
I am
Yes.
sure that Ron DeSantis and Greg Abbott will have a lot of fun supporting all of those
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
freeloaded
exactly.
states.
Good luck.
Exactly.
Yeah, your power grid's already in great shape, right, Greg Abbott? Loser. Okay, the president in Kyiv.
Putin's war of conquest is failing. Russia's military has lost half its territory it once occupied. Young, talented Russians are fleeing by the tens of thousands, not wanting to come back to Russia. Not just fleeing from the military, fleeing from Russia itself, because they see no future in their country. Russia's economy is now a backwater, isolated and struggling.
People are watching right now that have just tuned in on Free Speech TV, and they're like, that is a big deal for democracy around the world. And also, is that the IKEA monkey in a shearling coat that Jody has on her lap?
They can't really see her.
Can't really
Yeah.
see her right
Oh,
now.
Okay, all right, one more.
Putin thought Ukraine was weak and the West was divided. As you know, Mr. President, I said to you in the beginning, he's counting on us not sticking together. He was counting on the inability to keep NATO united. He was counting on us not to be able to bring in others on the side of Ukraine. He thought he could outlast us. I don't think he's thinking that right now. God knows what he's thinking, but I don't think he's thinking that. But he's just been plain wrong. Plain wrong.
Oh, by the way, there is also a bassinet in the Kremlin, apparently.
Yes.
Of the whatever number president he is. Wow, baby is colicky.
What to say?
Russian baby is colicky over Biden's visit and the worldwide triumph that he achieved. What did he say? The start.
Yeah.
What else did he say?
Oh, he also
It went on 2 hours.
he said the West is normalizing pedophilia.
Oh, right. Okay.
Huh?
Yep.
As one does.
Yep.
Huh?
Kremlin baby's quirky. Okay. In other treason news, Chris, who said McCarthy giving 40,000 hours of January 6th tape to a pro-Putin journalist? See how it's all one story? It's all one story. Is an astounding ethical collapse. What security precautions were taken to keep this from becoming a roadmap for a 2024 insurrection? Why isn't it available to all media and the public? I smell the MAGA propaganda coming. Who
Oh,
said
yeah.
that?
Big Al.
No, that would be Representative Jamie Raskin.
Close.
Patriot. He is here. I know this again broke yesterday during the show, right, Travis? And we were like, I was focused too on, this is especially after the Fox News story, right?
Yeah.
To give that, just in terms of what he said about propaganda, but we also just talked about the security
Yeah.
angle, right? That you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. McCarthy just wants to be liked by Tucker Carlson. That's all that tells
And
me.
this is part of his deal with Gates.
Yeah.
But I mean, Rick Wilson said it. Kevin McCarthy just turned over the location of every security camera in the Capitol to Tucker Carlson, just so the next time the terrorists attack the Capitol, they'll have all the details of the security system. And as we keep saying, Jody, we haven't gotten to the bottom of this insurrection yet.
Right.
Who told them which windows were reinforced? Who, took out the panic button, Ayanna Presley's office?
Yeah.
Who, what was it, Pence's key card didn't work. We've heard all kinds of stories of people that have worked there forever that didn't know certain doors or didn't know how to get to certain offices, and the terrorists did.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, tourists don't know
Inside
these
help.
things. Exactly.
Right. Okay. Jamie Raskin.
Look, Tucker Carlson is a pro-Putin, pro-Orban, pro-autocrat propagandist. So while we've got the President of the United States over in Ukraine expressing solidarity with the forces of democratic freedom,
Thank you.
Kevin McCarthy is releasing these tapes to one network, not making it public for everybody, not giving it to CNN and MSNBC and the New York Times, Washington Post, giving it to Fox News and to Tucker Carlson so he can forward his propaganda theories.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went on to say.
This is a serious security risk. I mean, the reason, there's thousands of hours of footage that are out there already, but the reason all of it wasn't released is precisely because it lays out floor design, it lays out evacuation routes, it lays out where the vice president went, it lays out where the senior members of Congress were evacuated, and so on. So I hope that Kevin McCarthy at least has planned for that.
Yeah. I mean, it really is. I just when you think you can't be any more gobsmacked.
Right.
Yeah. One last one.
Since
Jamie
he's
Raskin.
made it available to one network, he may as well make it available to all networks, because we know, as you suggest, they're going to be cherry picking it in order to, corroborate however they can their absurd conspiracy theories embodied in the Patriot Purge series.
I've never heard of one network getting exclusive access to what is essentially government information. If you're going to give it out, give it to everyone.
Yeah.
But it concerns
I mean, that really
me.
is out of Putin's playbook. You pick
It is.
your
Oh,
propaganda
absolutely.
mouthpiece and you give it to them.
I assume
Yeah.
MSNBC and others are suing.
I mean, there has
for
to be
that,
like
for a
freedom.
FOIA.
Yeah, FOIA.
FOIA.
He's
Yeah.
already released it, so they have the right to
But
it.
you know exactly what they're going to do. What's that guy, Andrew Clyde, the representative that,
Right.
on January 6th, you see him terrified, barricaded behind the door with a gun, right? They're and then when he was testifying later, he's like, oh, it was just a tourist visit, because they used that one clip of people walking within the rope. People were just walking within the rope lines because there's one clip. That's exactly what they'll do. They'll find however many little clips they can of them just walking within the rope line and go, see, that was all it was. As if all of this other footage doesn't exist, right? I mean, it's okay. I mean, even though you know what they're going to do, it's still...
It's infuriating.
Yes. Unbelievable. And on the day, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was involved with the treason on January 6th.
Absolutely.
What did she say? Where's her stupid tweet? We need a national divorce. One is not enough for you? Okay. We need to separate by red states and blue states and shrink the federal government. Everyone I talk to says this. Oh, really?
Everyone.
Well, good luck on your own without your blue state money. And
Exactly.
Socialist. From the sick and disgusting woke culture issues shoved down our throats to the Democrats' traitorous America Last policies, we are done. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't let the socialist door hit you in the ass on the way out. Good luck, Georgia, without...
I think we just need to start calling them welfare states.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
That
agree.
will piss them off so much.
Yes.
But they are welfare states because they take all of our money.
Yes.
All right. Take care now.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye then. Loser.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't afford the door. We'll take that back. Sorry.
Can we take Raphael Warnock
it
with
can't
us,
hit
though?
you in the
Yeah,
ass.
we
It
need
can't hit you in
Raphael
the ass. We'll just take
And
it.
John Ossoff.
Yeah,
we'll
we
take
need
that with
We'll
us.
just keep them in D.C.
Okay.
We need them. Yeah, DC will be a state, and we'll just have them
We'll
go
just
up
keep them
there.
in DC.
Yeah.
Andre Juncker said the fact that they are more outraged about Biden's bold visit to the Ukraine than Trump's criminal extortion of Ukraine and Putin's genocidal war on Ukraine tells you all you need to know about today's Republicans. And there's on cue, Marjorie Trader Greene criticizing Biden for his trip, right? MAGA Republicans trash President Biden's trip to Ukraine, claiming the visit to Kyiv is an insult to Americans. Really?
How?
This is what they always do, Jody. They're like, why are we helping Americans instead of, like, you don't want to help Americans either.
No, they don't.
She tweeted, the President of the United States chose Ukraine over America. Oh, shut
Oh, my
your
God.
pie hole. While forcing the American people to pay for Ukraine.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, consider this a divorce then. Fine. You're terminated. You will take all our money. Okay. With America forcing the American people to pay for Ukraine's government and war, I cannot express how much Americans hate Joe Biden. Isn't
That's
that
not
lovely?
true.
Isn't that lovely while
even
he's
true.
on
On President's Day.
Yeah.
On President's
yeah.
Day, yeah.
While,
Well,
while he's overseas.
I guess they hate him 7 million votes less than they hate your stupid orange
There was
bag of goo.
There was another tweet that wasn't in that story where she said he went to Ukraine, a non-NATO nation whose leader is an actor and apparently now commanding the United States military in a world war. We must impeach this American last fool before it's too late.
So she's saying reality show clowns have no business running countries? Is that what?
Yep.
Good to know.
No, just
Let me make
actors.
Let me
Just
make a note of
actors.
that.
Just actors.
So Ronald Reagan then.
Okay.
Donald Trump was in Home Alone 2.
Yes, and
He acted in Home Alone 2.
but he's a reality show.
Barely.
and also Ronald
reality.
Reagan, I recall, was an
Yes.
actor. I
Oh,
recall him.
Don't, you know what, Jody? Don't mess with her head.
Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. I hope you'll join me on my new audio podcast, Justice Matters. I'll be using my 30 years as a federal prosecutor and Army JAG to unpack, break down, and explain the legal issues of the day, particularly where the legal intersects with the political. Please look for Justice Matters with Glenn Kirshner wherever you generally get your podcasts.